Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Intel Extreme Masters Qualifier. Unfortunately, we were unable to get into our first game between these two, but soO apparently dispatched a Billowy quite quickly in that one. So we're in game number 2. It will be down to this bottom left-hand corner is Billowy in the blue, and up to the top right-hand corner, it's soO in the red. And from what we could see at the very end of that game, it looked like Roach Ravager versus Stalker, Archon, things.
Yeah, there was a little bit of everything, even a Dark Shrine that was thrown in there. But yeah, soO just solid enough, and against a Billowy, who I think is known for his 3 base attacks. He just made enough units defended and took home the win for the Zergs.
For the Zergs. God, imagine if we get soO in there as well. The lineup is so good. Oh, for IEM Korea. And now, if soO gets there as well, whew, it's all GSL champions, SSL champions, IEM champions. Really good champions.
Are you tired?
I'm just a weird guy nowadays. To be fair, I always was. It doesn't matter. But anyway, Billowy. Kind of sounds like pillowy.
You're not just a creep. You're also a weird guy.
Am I? You're really quiet, by the way. Your microphone's nowhere near your mouth.
Is it better?
Yeah, I think so. You can call me a creep again if you want, so people can hear it.
It's better if he was like from a faraway distance.
Or you?
It's like, who's talking?
You call me a creep from far away. He's a creep. Oh.
Jesus.
Oh dear.
Wow. We're saving the real cast for
oh yeah,
the later series.
Going all out. I've saved all my energy for Hasmaru. It's going to be great. Regardless of what happens, the hype will be brought.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to lower your volume in your ears at the minimum so that you don't hear how loud you are, and you scream at the top of your lungs when these oracles slide in there and get blown up by 2 widow mines.
I'm like, Maru, what are you doing? You're ruining my hopes and dreams. Imagine if one of the only 2 non-Koreans to qualify for the tournament, one of them's Has.
Oh, that would be sick. I mean, already making it this far is pretty insane.
Yeah, it is.
To be honest, like, because he hasn't been doing super well, right? Like, you think of Has, he's like a competitive player, but
yeah,
to beat like a lot of the guys that he's beaten, Keen in particular, I wouldn't have expected that.
Yeah.
I'm actually really sad that we haven't seen those games.
and it was 2-0, so it was not like it was close in that regard. 2-0, so God knows what he did to him. Alright, the Adepts are doing what they do, although a little bit inferior in comparison to their previous patches iteration. Can't really see as much, but they're doing alright. So getting 2 workers, saving some of these drones as well. 2 of them, so it could have even got 5 workers or 4 workers there. Making the spore crawlers, making sure that they don't die off. And that is Twilight Council in the wall. So Billowy is getting very aggressive with this resonating glaives. And up to the top left-hand corner. Whoa.
It's funny, I haven't seen this in a long time. And usually, actually, a lot of Zergs, they used to check that corner. But the one time that soO wants is going to get Billowy'd.
Yeah. I like how you say it. We haven't seen this. You haven't seen this in a long time, but we've got Has coming up next, so we'll see it 3 times in a row. It's going to be great.
Oh, something's going there.
Wait, what? Who? Where?
Whoa! Oh! Why would he check with an Overlord and not Lynx?
I don't know.
Wait, does he have Lynx? Or did he skip, like...
He has Fallings.
Yeah, but I guess they're elsewhere across the map. He saw it, right?
Yeah, he did. He saw it. Now that drone is going to go and...
Wait, did he actually... Can you check the vision?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's checking back. Okay. Because
Wait a minute.
one spore starts now. Alright, let's see then. It's so funny that Overlord is like, don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Proby.
And he's not doing it, actually.
No.
He's going to be Adepts instead with Resonating Glaives.
Yeah, maybe
that was the mind game the whole time. He was hoping it would be scouted. There you go.
Spore crawlers, they're useless against Adepts.
Don't shade.
Don't.
Actually,
make a wall.
Good position, but there is enough Zerglings that I think he should be able to get rid of these. Banings are going to come in there. Oh, they're so slow.
Yeah.
Actually, Adepts, let's see, they transfer towards the 3rd base. Just select them, and then when they transfer, you do Control F.
Oh, fine. I mean, I can just press F. I've got my setup, so I just press F. I should just follow them the whole time. I didn't. What? Oh, crap.
When observing fails.
No, no, no. The one that I had selected died.
I don't care.
There we go. He made spore crawlers. He's coming to kill everything.
Yeah, but I think
Has he got
2 Archons with the Prism might be the plan. Don't do it. Where's the third base, though? 4 more gates! No.
What is this?
Oh, it has.
What is this?
Get ready.
It's time. Yeah, 4 more gates. Lings to the third. Roaches with the cool skin. Oh, look at them. Oh, razor sharp. I've been rubbish this cast, I'll be honest. But anyway, we're fine. We got Lings up to the top, killing the Dark Shrine. Lings covering things here. There is an Archon morphing in at the third base because he wants to kill the Overlord spreading creep on his third. And the Dark Shrine will fall. That's quite the investment that did nothing.
That's nothing!
That's nothing!
37 drones, though. That is a very low number. Needs to work on that ASAP here, the soO. He's obviously happy he's still alive in this game, but needs to build up his economy way more.
Look at the Lings. They're just like, yeah, we know you coming. Oh no, don't stay there.
Yeah, and across the map there's still no third base, like Lynx were making sure of that.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ain't no party like an Archon. Oh, I stopped. It's fine.
What were you gonna say? Ain't no party?
Like an Archon party.
He was kind of dancing.
Yeah, he was, man. Is he doing it again? No, he's chilling out.
You know who has the funniest dancing?
Who's that?
Artosis.
Does he?
I think it was Montreal where like...
Is it dad dancing? Because he is a dad?
I feel like I got more abs training than if I did like 500 crunches and sit-ups. It just like, it was so funny dancing non-stop. That was one of the best actually after party I think I've ever been to at a StarCraft tournament. It was just StarCraft,
Yeah.
as far as I know. And like just all the people that you know sharing like a dance floor, and really cool.
And this is going to be a push here from Billowy. I don't know how well this is going to go. That's actually a lot of adepts against not that many roaches. The 2 Archons could do quite a lot as well. Warping in here, Billowy just looking for an execution of the Zerg. Still quite a lot of roaches to the top, but that's a lot of firepower that the Protoss has, Todd.
Yeah, it feels like right now it's kind of working, but reinforcements are going to come in from soO. It feels like he needs way more, though. That Warp Prism being left uncontested, that's going to mean more and more warping.
Yeah, what does he have available? 7 roaches? That's not enough right now. He needs more. And all of his queens have died in this defense as well. He's got 30 Lings and 3 roaches about to pop. The Lings against this could get good wraparounds on the Stalkers, but they're going to need the perfect angle, and they all need to come in at the same time. Okay, he's going to try and go for an engagement again here. Roach is coming from the back too. But I think the Protoss... Oh, here come the drones. He's going to get cleaned up. He's going to get cleaned up. All these roaches being stuck, bottlenecked up at that top position. The Warp Prism still warping things in. The Archon gets saved by the Warp Prism. Force Field kind of
the Prism goes down here. This is a big deal. That's going to mean no reinforcements for a while. But Billowy has already done so much damage. Your key Force Field here is going to trap a couple roaches.
Yeah, I think he might have done it. There's 6 more roaches about to pop, but I don't think it's enough.
He's going to shade towards the third base. You're looking to try and snipe some more drones. Already being ahead on the worker count here. Billowy might have done it on Overgrowth.
He might have, but he separated some of these units up because he actually went for that shade.
Check the adepts.
They're doing quite a bit.
Starts running. Actually, 31 drones to 47 probes. I think if you expand from there while you just keep on harassing with another Prism, you're in a great position as Billowy. Let's see if he does that.
Yeah, you may do. Armor supply now for soO is vastly in favor, so he can't really continue that on at all. And Billowy sealed himself in on these 2 bases with sentries and adept and that pylon, so he had to kill off a pylon to actually let himself back in. All right, we're going to click F. Yeah, see? It's shaded. That's fine. This is still a strong army itself.
You know, I'm making the most use of not being I've been invited to the game. I'm talking to Haz and try to get the replays of him against Skin, so I can know what it is.
Nice. I like it.
He might send them to me too.
You gave him your email address. Well played, Todd. Well played. I like it.
Easy, man.
All right, morphing in some Banelings, getting his set defense set up. He needs a few more workers. 41 to 47. The one saving grace is that during all of this, Billowy never had his third base set up. He tried to, but it was forced to stop. And soO now, just getting himself a few more drones up and running. His income is better. He's getting himself defended. And let's see. There are a lot of force fields available. Some Ravagers here. Baneling's morphing in, but I don't think he has centrifugal hooks. Upgrades G. Oh, he does have centrifugal hooks. Okay. So let's see how this is going to go. Wants to snipe out a Warp Prism if it comes in. Force field's going to go down. Baneling's trying to wiggle around that little labyrinth made by those force fields, and they don't quite get the hits that they want. Separating off some units again. More Baneling's going to try and morph. Shades forwards. Sees those Banelings morphing in and does not decide to go ahead. You can see the third base now set up. Normalizing this game.
Yeah, soO's economic deficit has been a problem the entire game, and I think Billowy is playing well with that right now. Like, you don't want to keep on attacking into a Zerg who has this many units. It's good to harass with something that's going to be like some sort of safe harassment. Eventually, though, you're going to have to deal with this Zerg army, so he's going to a Robo Bay. Oh, soO, why does he have an Overlord on the right-hand side? I don't understand. Like, he should be able to spot this coming.
A bit weird. He's trying to try and get the Warp Prism here with the Spore Crawler. If he can get the Warp Prism, then that'd be great. But we'll push that away for the moment. Still only has 2 queens across these 3 locations, though, now. And he's going to lose one of those queens even to these Adepts if it focuses him down. Oh! So he needs to replenish even more to get his lava going, and he doesn't really have too many drones across these bases. Billowy looking alright so far. And he's even morphing in disruptors now as well. The question is, did you get the replays, Todd?
Yes, they're 8 and 12 minutes.
8 and 12 minutes. Fantastic. That's just what we want.
Oh, God.
I love it.
Don't do your evil laugh.
No. It's too early for it. It's too early in the day.
Remember the WCS interlude with the epic music?
Interlude with the epic music.
Yeah. We'll be back with the WCS.
Oh, yeah, I do. That was so silly. I miss doing WCS. It was fun. Who knows? Maybe I get to do some next year. That'd be fun. Anyway.
Maybe not.
Nah, probably not.
Just kidding.
There's too many good people in StarCraft nowadays. Also, StarCraft's
But
always...
no play-by-play.
No, exactly. Yeah, where's the play-by-play? Yeah.
Nathaniel just can't get it together.
I know, can't get it done. I don't understand. Everyone's analytical in that game now.
Especially Pig.
Especially Pig.
Grandmaster in all 3 races.
Yeah.
On North America.
Oh, nice. Nice. I like that. All right, Forge going down in the 3rd base. 4th base up and running very soon for both players, but it's a gold base for Protoss. That's ambitious time. It's this prediction. I don't think that was hitting the mark. Just focus the Warp Prism. Get it!
He needs to get out. Gold base is cool to see, though. From a Protoss player to take... Oh! Rip. Alright. Templar Archives on the way now. Blink about to finish.
He's just going to offload.
Honestly, like, if you have to deal with a full ground army, like the army of Billowy has, is, I think, really good, but it's very easy to butcher the force field and disruptor shots, in which case your army dies super fast. So it's going to come down to the micro, and I don't know, like, I feel like soO shouldn't attack because of this, because otherwise it gives a perfect chance for Billowy to properly defend, unless he does something, like, really smart, like bait force fields first, and does disruptor shots, and then properly attack.
It feels like Billowy has let soO back into this game quite heavily. He's been on 47 workers across those 3 bases for a while, and even with his gold base set up now, he's still only on 47 workers against 65 of soO. Admittedly, his army isn't the strongest of strongest, but as you say, it's all about the micro from the Protoss side of things. His army actually is looking quite strong. So if soO can hold out a little bit longer, then maybe he can pull himself really back into this game even further.
Yeah, that ground army is pretty scary, but like one of the best things that you can have against that is Archons, which is exactly what he's doing right now. And also, like, how are the Banelings supposed to really reach anything when there's going to be force fields? I think maybe Storm would be nice, but when you already have Disruptor, you know, microing both is going to be always very, very hard.
Yeah. Where are these going?
I think they might try to go into that 3rd base to blow up some probes, and there isn't even any cannon, so
yeah,
might be successful with that.
Yeah, it might be. Just rallying them all the way
I don't know
around.
about like sending them in though, like waves, small waves by small waves. It's like the first one.
Especially one.
Boom. Yeah. It's like, spoiler alert.
I'm coming for you. You better get ready.
Billowy about to get attacked into here potentially.
Oh well. That's a lot more banelings he's morphing in though. So he's gonna have 50 banelings against this. If he comes in from multiple angles, he could do something. Some of those sentries have full energy though. This is not going to be easy for Zerg to stop. Just
Force field is going to be very important. Let's see, he starts them very, very late. Oh,
some of those troops actually got
they're
huge
good enough.
banelings.
Yeah, I think he can blink back those stalkers as well.
I think soO shouldn't have taken this fight. Shouldn't have tried to fight this
It feels like he didn't have a choice though. Yeah, I guess he could have maybe sacked it, but when you attack into force fields plus disruptor like this, he's going to go for a full wrap around though, and I don't think there's too many force fields left available.
Trying the Archon dies on the right-hand side there, and the Stalkers actually blink on back. There's not really that many Lings left actually to even combat those Stalkers, never mind anything else. Ravagers on top of those Immortals on the left-hand side as well. More Lings going to filter on through. There's no more Banelings either here, so it's only these Roaches and Ravagers with a few Lings left over against that many Stalkers. They only have +1 weapons during all of this. He's reinforcing with more units, but Billowy, likewise, it doesn't really have many more units to reinforce with himself.
Yeah, behind this, Billowy is left over with a little bit more army supply, but soO being on 58 drones now, he has his gold base saturated. As long as he gets enough units here and stays alive, he's still very well in the run for the win here in this game.
58 workers against 47 here. These Stalkers, that's a lot of power behind this. More Baneley's going to come in. If they blink back, then they're going to try and get out of harm's way themselves. Getting into the middle of all of these Stalkers, and good spread from the Stalkers themselves to make sure they can stop and negate the amount of damage coming out from those Banelings.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Billowy is being this aggressive. He probably thought he could blink out of there safely, but right now he's being chased. He needs to add some Archons, I think, to his army.
He's going to lose this game if he's not careful. I mean, soO here with the gold base up and running. Yeah, Protoss has it as well, but that base up to the top left from soO is mining currently. This base is trying to get up and running again. soO holding on. More Banelings.
I guess, okay, I think he's attacking there because he can blink down that ramp.
Yeah, maybe.
He could actually maybe even stay on the low grade. I think he's going to do that. Just leave one Stalker up there and snipe a couple of drones, prevent the mining. That's very old school. I think it's so funny. I feel like most players forgot that you could do this back in the days because this map was one of the most played.
Oh, well, Blinks forward, one Stalker, so good. Link's coming from the left-hand side as well here as Ravager is going to get the focus down there for the moment. Barely stays alive, but that's so many Links against just Stalker alone. Billowy, what's going on?
soO's going to swarm him. I think Billowy might have overextended the one time too much there.
Yeah, and there's Adepts trying to tank up some of the damage here from the front so the Stalkers can do some damage at the back, but it doesn't look like it's even going to matter at all. He's on top of the gold base here, and that's going to be GG. soO is going to qualify for the Intel Extreme Masters, and the lineup is getting absolutely fantastic.
And we've got a confirmed guaranteed second place finisher for the event here in soO.
It's true. Congratulations for that silver medal. How much is second place?
$6,000.
That's not bad. 6,000. That's
Actually,
right.
soO had a deep run yesterday. Who did he lose to again? Let me check.
Innovation. Even though he wasn't in the same side of the bracket, everyone lost to Innovation.
Yeah, he lost in the final match to Innovation.
He did.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he also had like a very impressive run where he beats Impact before and Dream. But guess what? Much like Gyeonggi, Innovation was finally through. So both of them do make it to the main tournament. And now we've got from today soO, Bjol, Gyeonggi qualified, and now it's going to be all about Haz and Maru.
All right, yeah. Haas versus Maro is our next match coming up here. The last match coming up here. Go and wake up your grandma from her mid-afternoon nap because she's going to want to watch this as well. All those StarCraft grandmas out there.
There are some of them, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Your mom is an avid Tweety bird, so does she watch StarCraft as well?
An avid tweeter. She watches almost everything I do. She's not a grandma.
She's watching right now?
Don't know. Maybe. And I'm not sure if the grandma thing will happen anytime soon, because I'm not in for kids. Hey, we're not doing that. Sorry, Mum. Anyway, I think we are going to go to a break, and when we're back, it's Maru versus Haas, the final qualifier for the Intel Extreme Masters.